Hi everyone, it's Dr. Kristy Taylor here, and welcome back to another episode of the Prescription for Career Success podcast. Today, we're talking about something that can feel equal parts exciting and intimidating, the career pivot. If you're thinking about moving into a new industry or stepping into a different kind of role, you're not alone, and you're not off track. With the right mindset and a clear strategy, a pivot can be the most liberating move you make in your career. Let's start with the truth. A pivot asks a lot of you. It takes planning, honest self-reflection, and a willingness to learn and adapt. But when you approach it with intention, it can reignite your sense of purpose and remind you why you started this journey in the first place. Why make a career pivot? There are plenty of valid reasons. Maybe you feel stagnant where you are. Maybe you're ready for new challenges, more growth, or work that aligns better with what matters to you now. Sometimes the push comes from outside, market shifts, industry trends, or personal circumstances. The rise of the gig economy, remote work, and new technologies has opened doors to freelance paths, flexible roles, and entrepreneurship that simply didn't exist a few years ago. Whatever's driving your decision, the key is clarity, knowing your strengths, skills, and values, and having a vision for what you want your next chapter to be. Next, identify your transferable skills. These are the abilities that travel well: communication, problem solving, leadership, time management. They're relevant across industries and functions. The goal is to show how those skills apply in your target space. For example, if you're moving from marketing into healthcare, you might highlight project management, data analysis, and stakeholder engagement, capabilities that are highly valued in that environment. You're not starting from scratch. You're translating what you already do well. Then, build a simple, strategic plan. Networking comes first, not networking for networking's sake, but relationship building with intention. Attend industry events, join professional organizations, and connect with people on LinkedIn who are doing the kind of work you want to do. Ask questions. Listen. Learn how the field talks about success. Skill building is the second pillar. Show your commitment to the shift by taking relevant online courses, attending workshops, or pursuing certifications that deepen your credibility. You're signaling, "I'm serious about this." And finally, personal branding. Make sure your online presence reflects where you're headed, not just where you've been. Update your profiles. Consider a simple site or blog. Share insights, write articles, or speak at events when you can. You're curating a clear narrative about your strengths, your values, and the kind of problems you solve. Let's be honest, there will be obstacles. Pivots take time. You may hear no before you hear yes. That's normal. What matters is staying motivated along the way. Celebrate small wins, new connections, finished courses, interviews that teach you something. Protect your energy with real self-care. Lean on people who want to see you win: friends, family, a mentor, a coach. Be patient and persistent, and treat missteps as data, not defeat. Every lesson makes you sharper. Here's the mindset that keeps you moving. A pivot is a journey, not a snap decision. Stay flexible. Stay curious. Stay committed to the goals you set for yourself. With a clear understanding of your transferable skills, a focused plan to network, upskill, and brand yourself, and the resilience to work through the messy middle, you can transition into a new industry or role and feel proud of how you did it. Thanks for tuning in to Prescription for Career Success. I'm Dr. Kristy Taylor. Keep your vision front and center, keep taking the next right step, and I'll meet you back here for the next episode.